Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gunnar Gunni Nelson.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway here. No surprise, another big spot for Gunnar Nelson. It really wasn't until the Allen Joban fight that he felt like he really belonged with the division's elite. Certainly drawing one tonight. The switch stance Icelandic fighter Gunnar Nelson ready to go tonight. Big elbow there, lands. So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fighter.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So, admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do.
How good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this to the octagon, and they were going...
All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Holland's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, good ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nelson. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Nelson's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. The fighter starting to open up a little bit. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using out in the UFC.
All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense. Nice kick.
Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. Nelson counters with a left.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and right to the target.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Crazy see accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. He passes the half.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Nelson's back in side control here. Nice strike from bottom position. Points out for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Nelson's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway.
Jab snaps the head back.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Now a kick to the body. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nelson's in half guard.
Darce shoulder tip here.
That Darce is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Nelson's trying to lock up on a submission now. That Darce choke is tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Nelson.
Great ground and pound by this man.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Holland. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
In the half guard.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Nice transition.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Holland.
Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game, team.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land. top position. Now he's going full mount.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Belly down armbar.
Oh, he got out!
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in knee on belly, but it's much better than where he was before. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Make sure he stays safe.
30 seconds to go. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nelson. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, heading back to the corner now, and Holland's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful legs.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and that was Holland's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Yeah, smart adjustment. Yep.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nelson's back in half guard.
Getting them out here. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Nelson's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, and he's out.
All
right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Holland's in half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Nelson.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Nice combination there by Nelson. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Immediately gets the underhook. Nelson's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Right on the button. Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage speed.
Just misses with that one. Nelson gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Less than a minute into our third and final round. Ground and pound strike there now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Nelson's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Holland's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Great submission defense.
Final seconds of the fight. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is a majority draw.
Well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments in this fight where these guys were just so even, though, that the draw being the decision doesn't really leave me.
PlayStation